Welcome back to Up All Night Reactions with Guy. Tonight I'm going to be reacting to A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. It's a classic. RobertEnglund, Heather Langenkamp. It's just a classic. I watched this movie years ago, haven't watched it in a while, and I'm looking forward to doing this tonight and watching it with you guys. Like I said before, whenever you're reacting to a movie and you're actually sitting there and looking at every detail of the movie and talking about it, you see things that you did not see originally. So I'm looking forward to this. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are doing great. And please guys, I am a baby reaction channel. I'm just getting started. So if you enjoy this reaction tonight, please give me a subscribe, a like, a comment, a share. So I'd really appreciate it, guys. And once again, I hope you guys are doing good. Let's get into this reaction. I'm looking forward to it. And here we go. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's do it. Oh yeah, this is where Freddy is making the infamous glove. I mean, you got to give props to Freddy here because he's making this glove from scratch. Like he's getting out the blowtorch and sharpening knives and everything and literally making this glove, which is pretty impressive, I gotta say. There it is, a glove. A Nightmare on Elm Street. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see this tonight. Now, obviously, we're dreaming. We're dreaming right now because she's running through this dark, what is this, a sewer? She's running through this in her nightgown. So we're assuming this is a dream. A lamb? Okay, so I think we are in a dream. We're definitely in a dream. And RobertEnglund as Fred Krueger. Great. I mean, I'm sorry, I've seen the remake of the original Nightmare on Elm Street from a few years back, and I'm sorry. I mean, no offense to those actors and the guy who played Freddy Krueger, but he didn't have that essence that RobertEnglund has to bring Freddy to life. I mean, I just feel like if Freddy doesn't do it, it's just not going to be right. I mean, they literally would have to find somebody who has those same characteristics to play him because he's got character. He's the way he moves, his attitude, there's just something there. And if you don't have it, it ain't going to work. And it didn't. Hear the babies crying in the background, like all that freaky stuff, you know? Like there's nothing more freaky than little kids. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's our first glimpse that what happened in the dream is really happening. It really happens when she wakes up. Here he comes, Johnny Depp. Young Johnny Depp. Pre-Edward Scissorhands, pre-Captain Jack Sparrow. Like this was the beginning.
Matter of fact, I had a bad dream last night myself. Maybe we're gonna have a big earthquake.
Yeah, it gets really weird with animals, because animals could sense that earthquake coming, but I don't know about this stuff, Tina.
When my mom said she was taking off for 2 days, I almost died. No problem, Tina. Nancy and Glen do it.
Oh, okay. So her mom took off for the weekend, and Tina asked her friends to stay over the night because she didn't want to stay alone because of these dreams. Wow, look at
and I get the sound effects today from Rod.
What'd you call those radios? I forgot. Boombox? Was it a boombox? I can't even remember. Like I had one of those.
Huh? Yeah, noisy as usual. Glad we don't live here, huh?
Oh, the old phones. Look at the old phones.
Right.
Well, that kind of went down. If his mother doesn't know he's lying, then she's a little slow.
It worked like a charm. See, I told you you'd be feeling better.
Don't you hate that, though? Don't you hate when you have a bad dream and it just kind of sits with you for the whole next day? It just kind of sits there and you just keep thinking about it. It's not so bad when it's a good dream, but when it's a bad dream, it's like, okay, so that's our first clue. Not only is these two girls dreaming about Freddy's, but so is Johnny Depp, because the way he looked up when she said the guy in the dirty red and green sweater.
They made a horrible sound.
Okay, now that's freaky.
You dreamed about the same creep I did.
That's impossible.
Okay, that's impossible, but he just gave that look like he knows exactly who she's talking about. And I don't understand why people in these movies just don't talk about that stuff. Like, I'd be like, I dreamt the same thing. You dreamt it, something's not right. I never liked those doors like that. The French doors with all the glass. I feel like for an outside door, that's not security at all. Anybody could kick that glass in. That's not keeping anybody out. There's that sound.
I'm gonna punch out your ugly lights, whoever you are.
Yeah, because that's what you would say. That would scare you, right? I'll punch out your ugly lights, whoever you are. And you don't look so tough wearing a sweater vest. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Intense, huh?
See, now the fact that he made those sounds with those things, does that mean he's also dreaming of the same guy? Because where would you get that idea?
Me and Tina got stuff to discuss.
Rod!
We got our mother's bed. You guys got the rest.
Like, how could you go in your mother's bed or your parents' bed? It's just so weird. But maybe as
Hey, you guys are gonna hang around, right?
teenagers,
I mean,
you just
don't
don't
leave me
think
alone
about
with
that
this
stuff. You're
lunatic.
just looking for a place. But I don't know, it's just weird. And I know these kids are in high school and high school kids act this way, but I just think it's a little weird. Like, maybe because I was a big nerd. I was a big nerd. I didn't act this way.
Why is she so bothered by a stupid nightmare anyway?
Because he was scary, that's why.
Yes, lock that glass door. That's going to keep Freddy out. Yeah, 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning, and Tina and Dave Rod, if that's his name, are still at it. And again, they're teenagers, so maybe. Could you imagine having to act that out? And not for nothing, but Dave Rod does not look like a high school kid at all.
You feel better now, right?
Jungle Man fixed Jane.
Yeah, because that's how high school kids talk, right?
No more fights.
No more fights.
No more nightmares for either one of us then.
See, that's another clue. He's having nightmares too. Oh, not good. Something's knocking the cross off the wall. It's not good. See, so Heather's a good girl. She's a good girl. I like her. Tina, what's waking you up here, Tina? And if you're that scared, why not wake up Dave Rod, who's the big protector? Why are you going to get up by yourself? Oh, she tried. She tried. See, now, if I'm shaking him and he's not waking up, something's wrong. You need to shake harder. No, let me put my shirt on and let me go look at everything. Let me go look to see what's going on. Great. This is just great. Did you hear the glass break? There it is. Now let me go look. That's how you know something's not right. And then you hear that. And then you hear that. Okay, that's cool. That looks cool. That looks really cool. So right now we're finding out that Freddy, he gets around. He's kind of taunting all of them. He's kind of messing with all of them. That's it. Put that cross back up there because that was keeping Freddy back. That's cool. However they did that, that's so cool how they did that. There's Freddy. He's coming. Now we're gonna get luck. We're gonna get luck. What's the deal with the long arms? What's that supposed to be? Like she can't run around with him?
God.
This is God.
Oh, see, he's got that freaky run. Look at it. It's like a little, I don't know what it is, but it's freaky.
Watch this.
So Freddy has antifreeze for blood. It's green, bright green. See, he needs to wake her up. He needs to wake her up. Oh, that's not good. She's flying around the room. Oh no, he's not done with her yet. That wasn't enough. This is like some poltergeist stuff. He's just kind of dragging her across the room. The whole entire room, the ceiling and everything. Oh, that's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. Could you imagine walking in this room and seeing this? And your friend is on the floor mutilated and there's blood everywhere? I'd say they're acting very calm. They're calm right now.
What was she doing there?
Hello to you too, Donald.
Oh, this is Nancy's parents, obviously.
No, Tina, she dreamed this was gonna happen.
There it is, the Nightmare on Elm Street house.
I've gotta go to school, Mother, otherwise I'll sit up there and go crazy.
I agree with her there. I agree with her there because you need something to get your mind off of it. And although a lot of people will look at like, how could you be in school? Like, you must not care for your friend. I just think like I'd go crazy if I was home and just had to think about what I saw. I need distractions. Now, who's this guy? Who is he? Looks like Secret Service. Who is he? That would make me a little crazy right there.
Did you do it?
I never touched her.
Oh, so the father used her. The father used her with the hope that he was going to somehow get in contact with her. That's messed up. That's messed up. Smart, but messed up.
Hold him. All right, I'm cool.
Okay, I got him. On the ground, now! Come on, get down.
Because now Nancy's going to feel guilty like she did him in.
I didn't
kill her, Nancy!
Daddy, you used me.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
Is not always what is
Who's
real.
this lady?
According to Shakespeare,
We know
there was
her, don't we know her?
something-
Let me see her face again. I gotta see. Who is she?
Now, of course, Hamlet's response to this and to his mother's lies was to
The voice. It's the voice too.
dig. Just like the
Oh, she is from, what's the name of the movies? Insidious. She's from the Insidious movies. What was her name in there? Elise. Her name was, she's Elise from Insidious. I love her. Look at, she goes all the way back, off from all the way back then. I love it.
In the most high and palmy state of Rome, a little
Remember
air
when you used to have to go in front of the
Julius fell.
class and read? Remember? I don't remember doing it in high school so much, but remember when we had to do that? Hated it. Hated it.
Fire and dews of blood, disasters in the sun and the moist air. Upon his influence.
Nancy, don't fall asleep. Here we go. Now she's in dead sleep in the classroom. That's just great. That's what she needs to see.
Oh God, I could be bounded in a nutshell and count myself.
Okay, that's freaky. Whatever he's saying, that's freaky. Oh, like Nancy, you know you're in a dream.
Tina?
Oh, Tina, that arm. She can't keep that arm in. It keeps falling out everywhere. Follow the blood trail. Okay, we got the red and green sweater.
Hey, Nancy, no running in the hallway.
I knew she wasn't good. Nancy, read the sign. It says no students allowed. See, this is why she's getting into trouble right now. Is it unsafe to have curtains hanging everywhere down in like a boiler room area of the high school? Oh, there he is. See, we still haven't gotten a really good visual of Freddy just yet.
Who are you?
Freddy likes to cut himself. He likes to show that his blood is green. He wants to. He wears that as a badge of honor. He's got little wormy things living in him. Wow, this is a pretty big boiler room in this high school. I know. She's only it's a dream. She's in a dream. The glove is awesome. I gotta say, I don't care. It's an awesome tool rather than just like an axe or a knife. That was a very good trying to make something different in these slasher movies. That was great. The glove.
Comes Freddy.
Oh, could you imagine this happening in your classroom? Like for me, I'd be like, great, the distraction from the class, but
everything's all right
how
now.
embarrassing for her.
Sit down.
No.
And I'm assuming everybody knows what happened to her best friend.
Yeah, I'll go straight home.
You'll need a hall pass.
Elise, you're awesome. We love you. Oh, there it is. That's the other thing. What was the other thing? Oh, Tina's nightgown. It was sliced. So that's another thing showing that something that happens in the dream, you come out of it and it really happened. So we have the real world and the dream world crossing over. Going to see Dave Rod.
I'm sure there was somebody under the covers with her.
How could somebody be under the covers with you guys without you knowing about it?
I mean, really, like, how would you believe him? Like, the story sounds insane, because it is insane.
Well, then how do you know that somebody else was there?
Because somebody cut her while I watched.
Wouldn't this make Nancy say, like, I know your guy that did this? Like, she's acting like she's completely oblivious to all of it. She's having dreams about the same guy.
I probably could have saved, but I thought it was just another nightmare.
See? They're all having nightmares about the same guy.
There was this guy. He had knives for fingers.
See, now that would make chills run down my spine to hear him say this. Especially when she just had this nightmare at school, when she was woke up with her burn on her arm.
Hey, you think I did it?
No.
See, at least he's hearing somebody say that they believe him, that he didn't do it. Oh, Nancy, don't do it. Don't fall asleep in the tub. And where do you get a blow-up pillow like that? I need to get one. Not that I take much baths, but that looks really comfortable. Oh, yeah, I remember this. How uncomfortable is this right now? The music's great.
What, Mother? Don't fall asleep
See?
in there.
I always say it, Mom knows best.
I've heated up some warm milk for you, honey.
Warm milk, gross. Oh my God, she just said it. Gross. To me, milk is the grossest thing. I could have it with my cereal, I could have it dunking my cookies, but I can't just drink milk, especially warm. Oh my God, it makes me want to puke right now. It's gross. Nancy, There you go, Nancy. You fell asleep. It is so crazy how they thought of this whole thing up, you know? Nancy! Under her bathtub. Ooh, the mother, she goes into rescue mode. Look at her.
Hold on, baby.
She's got that hanger. She's popping that lock.
I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm okay. I told you, hundreds of people a year get killed like
This mother always seems like she's out of breath. Even when she's not running, she's just so out of breath.
I'll turn down your bed, okay?
See, now if I was Nancy, I'd be like, Mom, we need to talk because some weird stuff is going on. But in these movies, the kids don't like to tell their parents anything. I would have told my mom everything. Stay awake, fast acting. Of course, that's what we need, right? It's the worst when you're trying to stay awake and, you know, that sleep is just overtaking you. Like your eyes are just closing. Like, I hate that. I hate when your head drops. Like, it's so frustrating when you don't want to go to sleep. She's got the nice setup here, though. She's got the TV on the chair right there. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. It's Johnny Depp.
What'd you do to your arm?
I burned it in English class.
Let's ask questions. Let's ask some questions. What do you mean? You burned it in English class?
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
I think Glen's lying. He's lying.
I'm gonna go and look for somebody. And I want you to stand as sort of a guard, okay?
You can't mess up.
I won't screw up.
I have a feeling Glen screws up. But it would be great, though. It would be great to have somebody there to watch you sleep, knowing that they'll wake you up if you need to be woken up. Now, every time it's a little bit foggy, a little bit misty, we're in a dream. Like, we could see that. But she's walking around, once again, barefoot in her PJs, and she's not thinking twice about it. See, this has to be a real house. Like, look at, there's that house. There's a house on either side of them. Do you really think they made a set like this that's that big? Back then, I don't know how much they did, like, blue screen or CGI, but that looks like it's a real neighborhood.
Glenn, are you still watching?
Yeah, so?
Okay, that's cool how they did that, right? Did we get that? Like, she asked Glen if he's still there, and even though she's in the sleep, in her mind, in her dream, he pops out and says, yeah, I'm still here, just to give her that comfort to keep going, you know? Love it. Be careful, Nancy. How come when they go into these dreams, they don't bring, I don't know, say a flashlight, a knife, maybe, I don't know, something. Maybe a shield, because Freddy's got those claws. You could wear a shield on your arm where you block them. Like, bring something into the dream with you. Okay, so she's, in her dream, she's going to see Dave Rod. Let's see. Of course, she walks up to the window just at the right time when Freddy's walking in. So that's our clue that Glen's messing up, because he ain't answering anymore. Great, that's great. Walk through the bars. And of course she's seeing Tina, or he's using Tina against her. Oh, Tina, no. No, Tina, no.
Glenn! Wake up!
So she knows Glen fell asleep.
I'm here.
Oh, take off, Nancy. See, it would have been better, Nancy, if you would have fell asleep with your sneakers on. She's barefoot running. Is the door gonna be locked? Oh no, it's open, okay. Oh no! We get stuck in the porridge stairs.
Nancy, help me please. Save me from
Freddy.
Oh, did you hear that? It was Tina's voice saying, Nancy, save me, help me please, save me from, and he says Freddy. That was cool. I like that. There's Glen sleeping.
This is just a dream. He isn't real. He isn't real.
See, now if Glen's sleeping, how come he wasn't pulled into the dream too? You know? Like throw something at Glen. Wake him up. Do something. It was a good thing Nancy was smart enough to set the alarm because she knew Glen was gonna fail her.
I just asked you to do one thing. You fell asleep.
Like, Glen doesn't know what he did.
Are you okay?
The mother's like,
Yeah, just a little dream, that's all. Glenn?
oh, there's a feather from the pillow that Freddy slashed in the dream. So another thing that came out of the dream that showed that the dream world and the real world is coming, it's crossing.
I've got to see Rod Lane again.
If his name is Rod Lane, why do they call him Dave Rod? Rod Lane, Dave Rod. I don't get the correlation there. Oh, So Rod, we'll call him Rod now because now we know him, is sleeping, so he's in the dream.
I just want to see if he's okay.
Garcia, give me the keys.
Okay, oh, let me mosey along here. You don't know where the keys are? Like, really? You don't know where the keys are? Come on. Oh, this is it. This is it. Hey! Like I'm saying, so the door's locked. The officer can't find the keys. What if this guy's screaming like that? You're telling me he wouldn't be able to get in right away. Stand on the sink. Do it. That happened really fast. Although in reality, he was never going to get off. Like, they were never going to believe that he did not do that crime. So he was going to go, he was probably going to get the electric chair for that. Wouldn't that kind of be your reaction though? I mean, you kind of laugh out of complete disbelief that it happened right in front of you.
You're saying somebody else killed Tina.
He's burned, and he wears a weird hat and a red and green sweater.
See, now look at both the parents' faces. So they know she's not talking out of her head. This aggravates me about these movies. It just does.
I'm going to get her some help.
What help is she going to get, though? What help you getting, Mom? She's like, Daddy, save me. Save me from Mommy, Dad, please. Especially the way she looks at him as they pull away. Sleep disorders. Oh, okay, here's the help she's getting. Okay. Okay, I need the room a little bit darker. Cover up that window. I need no light. I need it to be black for me to sleep.
How long has this been going on?
Since the murders.
But wouldn't the mother question the fact that Nancy knows about Freddy Krueger? Because obviously both the mother and father, when she said that she knows the guy and she was describing what he looked like, that both the mother and father looked like they knew something.
Something's wrong.
Get in there and wake her up. The doctor's like, I don't know what's wrong. Her hair turned gray.
Oh my God! I brought something out from my dream.
She brought it out from the dream.
I grabbed it off his head.
Okay, now everybody in that room right now should be saying there's more to this than we thought, because they know she didn't have anything under those covers, and she's saying, I grabbed this off his head. See? Mother's saying it right there.
Pulling the damn thing. I gotta go.
Does that mean Freddy's running around in his dreams without a hat now?
Did you ask Daddy to have the hat examined?
I threw that filthy thing away.
This mother is the worst liar. She's the worst liar.
Fred Krueger. Do you know who that is, Mother?
Is it because the mother doesn't know what to do that she just figures out just deny everything?
Fred Krueger can't come after you, Nancy.
See? The mother knows who he is.
You knew about him all this time?
Nancy, you're sick.
Nancy, you're sick.
Screw sleep!
That's it, Nancy. Get rid of the bottle. In one sense, she's saying, she says his name, Freddy Krueger. In the next sense, she's saying it's all in your head.
Booby traps and improvised anti-personnel devices?
I'm into survival. See ya.
She just leaves him on the bridge, like their boyfriend and girlfriend, and he lives right across the street. Where was she going that he wasn't going to go to? Weird.
Gross.
Yeah, Mom put bars on the windows. Like, how long was Nancy gone that they were able to bar up this whole house? They took down the rose trellis, which is how Glen used to get up to her bedroom.
Security? Security from what?
Not from what? From home.
Now, what changed with the mother? What changed with her where all of a sudden she was saying that you're imagining everything to now I'm going to tell you everything?
Somebody forgot to sign the search warrant in the right place, and Krueger was free just like that.
Oh, so all the parents got together and they did him in.
Took gasoline, poured it all around the place, and made a trail of it out the door.
So now it makes sense. Now we know how Freddy got burned.
But he can't get you now. He's dead, honey, because Mommy killed him.
Do you notice how there's always a basement in all these scary movies? Like every scary movie, there's a basement involved. A basement or an attic. There it is. Mom even has the gloves. Okay, now that I know Ma has the glove, I'd wear that glove when I go to sleep, and I'd use that as part of my defense against Freddy, right? I mean, that would be a good idea.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh. Hi, how you doing?
Glen lost half his shirt, right? Was that a thing? Was that a thing, a half a shirt?
I know who he is.
Who?
The killer.
How could he say who? How could he say who?
How do you plan to do that?
Just like I did the hat. Have a hold of the sucker when you wake me up.
But that's what I'm saying. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. You're telling me she didn't tell him about what happened at that dream center, that she brought the hat out of her dream?
I grabbed the guy in my dream. You see me struggling, so you wake me up.
Nancy, we tried this before. Glenn is not the guy you go to do this plan because he couldn't do it the first
Just meet
time.
me at my porch at midnight. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Glenn, he's just not good at that. Even he's saying right there, I'm falling asleep. He's telling her right there. Wow, she is popping these stay awake pills. That can't be good for your heart.
Glenn?
See? Glenn's already fallen asleep. Or maybe he's taking a nap. He's taking a nap before the event actually happens, right? That's what we'll say. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
I want you to go to bed. It's almost midnight.
It's almost midnight. Could you imagine kids nowadays being told to go to sleep? I feel like they'd be like, midnight. Midnight's early. I'm not going to sleep now. Okay, so what'd she say? Did she say midnight that they were supposed to meet or something? Nancy's like, okay, Ma, hurry up. Get the fuck out of my room because we got to do this thing. The mother's like, I'm taking all your shit. I'm taking all your coffee. You're going to sleep tonight, Nancy. You're going to sleep. Because if Freddy's going to get you, it's going to be tonight. Aha! But Nancy says, no, 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 Ma. Nay, nay. I have the whole coffee maker up here, and the mother doesn't even know that the coffee maker's not on the counter. This is great. 10 to 12. And Nancy's still bleeding like wouldn't they? She was at a hospital. You're telling me they didn't stitch her up there? Or send her to that hospital to stitch her up? Like you're just letting her arm bleed out. I miss those phones. Those phones were great. The push button phone. There was nothing like calling somebody and pressing those buttons. I love it.
Glenn, answer the phone.
Glenn, once again, has failed. He is sleeping. Oh. See, so Freddy's messing with her when she's awake. So Freddy could cross over into the awake world whenever he wants to. He doesn't have to be pulled in. See, they're not explaining that. Like, why is that? How can Freddy make a phone call to her when she's awake? And to keep calling her. Like, he keeps ringing this phone. That's unplugged. It's not plugged in. So you know it's Freddy. She needs to just pick up the phone and say, Freddy, I know it's you. They have to show it as the wire is pulled out.
Well,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Ew, but great. Now she demolished her phone, so there's no getting in contact with Glenn no matter what now. But Freddy let her know, I'm your boyfriend now. So now she knows that Glenn is up for grabs. Tonight he's going in Glenn's dreams. The mother's got her locked in. She's sleeping on the couch to make sure Nancy don't get out. The mother's plastered.
Mother.
She's 3 sheets to the wind. She's sauced up. See, I'd grab that key right out of the mother's hands. I don't care. Glenn, this is not good, Glenn. This is exactly what you promised Nancy you weren't going to do. Oh. Oh, Freddy came right up from under his mattress. Oh, he took the stereo and everything. She knows it. Well, at this point, Glenn's gone. I mean, Glenn is just, he's blood. There's nothing left. Like, Glenn's pillow's like, what is that? What is that in the middle of the bed sitting up? Is that Glenn or is that Tina? Because it looked like Tina in the bag.
Nancy,
Hi, Daddy. I know what happened.
I haven't been upstairs yet.
Yeah, but you know he's dead, right?
Yeah, apparently he's dead.
I mean, that's got to be crushing for Nancy. Crushing. Not only was it her boyfriend, but it was the last of her friends.
You to be there to arrest him when I bring him out, okay?
Just tell me who did it. I'll go get him.
So Nancy's got a plan in place that she is going to bring all of Freddy out. Like, she's not grabbing a hat or something. She's bringing all of him out.
Just come here.
and break the door down in exactly 20.
But Nancy, don't, Nancy. Like, you're barred in the house. You don't have the key to the front door. Have those things in place before you do this, because if you bring Freddy out and he's stuck in the house with you, they can't get in.
But you'll be here to catch him?
Yeah, sure, I'll be there, sweetheart.
Nancy, she's just in this by herself. There's no help. Her mom's not helping. Her dad's not helping.
Watch my daughter's house. If you see anything funny, call me.
Oh, wow. Nancy's putting her skills to work from that book she read about booby traps. And she's doing it all tonight. Like, she's got time while they're trying to get the rest of Glen's blood in a bucket. She's putting all these booby traps together tonight, and she's gonna get them. Like, you gotta have respect. Like, she is doing it. She's doing it. I love it. She's got everything she needs. She's got the gunpowder. This is it. This is the night that you end. I'm going to end you. This is great. She's doing a sledgehammer. Like, look at this. Ooh, her arm's shaking. It's shaking. Now, how does she know her mom's not gonna try to open that door and get clocked with a sledgehammer?
That's all to take.
Nancy's just covering all her bases. She's saying, I'm going to pray. Something happens to me. I got that side taken care of.
What if they meet a monster in it?
Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great overhead shot of Nancy. Always in the slippers. Like, Nancy, you're going to be doing some work here. Let's get some sneakers on. Let's get something on that works with you rather than works against you. Slippers, they're going to work against you. It's gone. It's gone. You know why? Because she's sleeping. So Freddy's like, I'm not letting you get my glove while you're sleeping. While you're in my world, you're not getting my glove. Oh. Here's a door she never saw before. She's going down. Still has the slippers on, though. Let's just take note. She's like, I don't need sneakers. I'm going to kill Freddy with my furry slippers on.
I'm gonna show you yourself, you bastard!
Oh, she's got the alarm set. There it is. She should have grabbed him right there. Although, does she have to wait for the alarm to go off? I don't know. That was great. She jumped from the boiler room out into her front yard. Okay, so she woke up and she grabbed him, but we don't see anybody there.
I'm crazy after all.
So Freddy was there. He was in there waiting for her. Oh, she's gonna get him with the sledgehammer. She's getting him.
Everything is gonna be all right.
Get my dad, you asshole!
Exactly. Get my dad. Get my dad. Oh, Freddy got it. He got it good. So now that Freddy's alive in the real world, stuff is hurting.
Come on, Freddy. Can't you catch me?
Look at, like, Nancy's not even afraid. I love her.
I'm gonna split you in two.
I'm gonna split you in two. Okay. Did you hear Freddy? That was great. How he screamed. Now, wouldn't this make you go get the father? Like, why would you have to go get the father? Obviously, something's going on in that house. Like, go help Nancy out. Like, what's going on? Not to mention, you could see somebody else in that house with her chasing her. Oh, look at Nancy's got the plan down. Look. She peed in a jar, and she's going to throw the pee on him and light it up. That was great. That was great the way she threw it on Freddy, and Freddy says, ooh, ooh. That was great. That was funny. Freddy's like, I've been burned again. All right, Nancy. Nancy's like, I don't care. I just set my house on fire. My mom's asleep upstairs, but somebody come and help me.
Please hurry!
Like, these cops are so slow. Like, what's going on? Like, get somebody over there. Like, look at, nobody goes with the father. He went over there to tell the father that something's going on across the street, and the father comes over with no help. Uh-oh.
So you guys come down here.
Oh. So this is, look.
Parker, get up here. We got a fire up here.
She's seen the fire. So Freddy walked out of there while they were there because those weren't there when they broke in the house. So is he invisible right now? Oh, of course. Right on top of the mother's bed because he wants to take everything away from Nancy now. Wow. Somebody else going down into the mattress. Glen and the mother. They both went down in the mattress. Now this is happening right in front of the father's face. I hate that she calls her mother. Like mom, mom. Mother's so formal.
Everything okay up here?
Nancy's not even upset. She's like, now do you believe me? Mom's killed too now. You believe me?
You go downstairs. I'll be there in a minute.
Nancy's like, I've lost all my friends. I've lost my mom, but I'm not rattled. This has given me power. I am strong. Freddy and his melted slimy skin is coming up through the sheets.
You think he was going to get away from me?
He looks like a burnt sausage.
I want my mother and friend again.
What?
Freddy's like, this isn't bargaining. You want what?
You're nothing. You're shit.
Was that the trick the whole time? You just had to tell Freddy he's shit. He's nothing. Oh. So wait, was that whole thing a dream? And she's awake now? Like, what is this?
Feeling better? Oh, I feel like $1,000,000.
The mother's happy as shit. She's like, I drank till I passed out the night before, but I feel good this morning, so.
You look a little bit peaked. No, I guess I just slept heavy.
That's great. No, this is dream, because see the fogginess? See the foggy? This is a dream.
Leave this fog?
Oh, I believe anything is possible.
The rose trellis is back up. The bars are gone. Wait, we got a red and green top now, and it's locking by itself. What's going on, Glen?
I'm not doing it. What's going on with the wick?
Everybody was back for a couple seconds. And Mom just smiles. She's just happy. She's not sauced up. Little kid singing is creepy as shit. Oh, Mom, she got pulled right back in that little tiny window. That was great. That was great. So what do we think, people? I love that movie. I love it. I love it more than I did the first time I saw it years ago. I think it was great. I remember now why Freddy became this icon. It was just such a great concept. The whole idea of your dreams coming out and getting you, you know, like how do you fight your dreams? How do you fight not sleeping when you have to sleep? You know, how do you fight that? That was a great concept. Wes Craven, I heard something about he came up with this and it was loosely based off of some kind of a true story. I don't know how true that is, but this was great. I love this movie. It was awesome. I'm hoping to react to more Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, I would love to get through the whole Nightmare on Elm Street series because they were all great. This was an awesome reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think and let me know what you'd like to see me react to in the future. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, guys, if you have the time, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Turn on that notification bell so you get notified when I put out a new video. And guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time on Up All Night.